Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Fallout New Vegas mods. Now, I'm very excited to start this series because this is probably my favorite game of all fucking time. I love this game so much, and its modding capability is through the roof. So I'm going to really enjoy covering this. I actually have a few videos banked up for this, so there will be some weekly uploads coming. Now, without further ado, this is 8 mods I believe you must have in your Fallout New Vegas load order. Let me know what mods you do like and what mods you might like to see in a future video. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Now, coming in at our lucky first spot, we have number 8, B42 Interact. Now, this is actually a framework mod which will allow animations to be applied to all sorts of things in the games, be it interacting, picking up an object, picking up a quest object, skinning an animal, or picking up a gun for the first time. This mod is absolutely incredible, and once I did download it for the first time, I never found myself not having it. If you are someone that has messed around with the B42 frameworks, I couldn't recommend this enough. The animations you can download are just incredibly clean, and they really do change the feel of this game. Like looting corpses, there's never felt better. Picking up a gun and seeing him rack it, catch the shell, is just absolutely awesome, and it really lets you see a little bit more of the detail that the developers were putting into these guns, and I really do respect that a lot. So, if you are like me and you like your animation mods, definitely give B42 Interact a try and install some of the animation packs that come with it. Ladies and gentlemen, in our number 7 spot, we have one of the best mods of all time made for Fallout New Vegas. This is the NCR Ultimate Overhaul. This mod is incredible with what it does to the NCR. It's just absolutely amazing. It's the definition of an overhaul. This will change the entire NCR force into World War II soldiers, which is... do I need to say more? World War II soldiers, that's just fucking awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty lore friendly. Like, each uniform has NCR patches, badges, and respected ranks and stuff. But where this mod really shines is what it does to the unique members of the NCR. Some of these soldiers look absolutely fucking awesome. So if you're like me and you find yourself playing the NCR quite often, I can't recommend NCR Ultimate Overhaul enough. To download it is an external website. It's not through Nexus. That is the only catch. If anyone has trouble with that, I will happily make a video on how to install it. But definitely give this a try. And for our number 6 spot, we actually have another incredible mod. Look at this mod list. It's absolutely going off. We got ragdolls. What this mod will do is it pretty much will add a response system to the death mechanics of NPCs. Wow. Now, this is not something I ever thought I would see in Fallout New Vegas. I never expected to see procedural animation or anything along the lines of this. This is similar to the GTA effect or the Red Dead effect. You shoot people, they'll hold their wound, they'll slowly fall. Sometimes they'll even give off the the illusion that they're bleeding out, and this mod really does change gunfights. Ragdolls is a must. Ragdolls is actually a must because this will change how all of your gunfights feel. Every single one of them will feel more weighty, impactful, and overall more aesthetically pleasing. Like, there's something about shooting a bloke in the stomach with a revolver, seeing him drop his revolver, stand there for a couple seconds and just collapse, which is so just real. Definitely get ragdolls. Just hands down, get it. Like, there should be no argument, get it. And for number 5, we actually have another mod, a part of the B42 group of mods. We have B42 Inspect. Now, this mod is great if you're someone who installs a lot of modded weapons and stuff like that. This mod will let you really check them out from different angles that you normally wouldn't be able to with really smooth animations. Also, this mod blends well with Immersive HUD. Now, Immersive HUD will completely disable your HUD if you're not in combat and stuff like that. With this will allow you to check your weapon condition, your ammo, and stuff like that, even when your HUD's not active. Couldn't recommend that enough, but where this mod really shines is, like I said, seeing that extra detail on some of these guns. There's nothing cooler than adding a new mod to your revolver or your shotgun and really being able to see what it changed about your gun. And for that reason, B42 Inspect has always had a spot on my mod list. Like, it's one of the first mods I always install, along with B42 Interact. If you are someone who likes the more animation and aesthetic side of the game, or mods, etc., definitely give this one a download and slap it in your mod list, like 100%. Now for our number 4 spot, we actually have a gameplay changing mod. We have realistic headshots. This mod is a bit hit or miss depending on the feeling you want from your Fallout game. Now, I am someone who likes the more tactical stalker feeling of gunfights. This will make gunfights really weighty. I love this mod because certain enemies in this game, as you would know if you've played this, are quite fucking tanky, especially if you're playing on hard or very hard. difficulty. Some of these enemies are fucking... It's just a joke sometimes. Like, a raider shouldn't take a whole mag of 9mm to the skull. You know, that just shouldn't happen. And combined with the ragdoll mod from earlier, you can get some really cool, really cinematic kills going. And I love it. This is one that I do understand is very based on the person playing the game, because I am a Fallout fan. I have nearly 1,000 hours on this on PC. God knows how many on console. It's actually a really good mod that I recommend everyone actually gives a try. Give it a try. If you don't like how it feels, get rid of it. But definitely give realistic headshots a go. Alright, for number 3, we actually have Eve Visual Enhancements. By far one of the best visual mods you can download, if not the best visual mod. This will completely change how the plasma effects look, the water effects, the dust, textures of certain weapons, and even models of certain weapons. This mod is incredible, and I've never found myself playing this game without it. Once you see what this does to the laser weapons especially, the effects of melting a guy with a plasma or burning him alive and seeing his skeleton with a laser weapon is fucking awesome. And shooting water with a laser weapon, you can actually boil it. You can actually boil the water with a laser weapon. Let that sink in. It's really impressive to shoot water, see it ripple the way it does in this mod. Like, it's quite technologically impressive. And the changes this makes to blood as well is a big tick for me. This really makes the game feel a lot more brutal, and I didn't expect that from a mod like Eve. Also, being someone who does like to mess around with the plasma side of weapons, it's really cool to see the new effects that they've given some of these plasma guns. Like, looking down the barrel of these guns, there's plasma arcing from side to side, and when you hit someone with a critical, they genuinely melt, like their body parts disengage and they fall into this sloppy pile. It's really fucking good. It's honestly awesome. I love Eve. Download Eve, please. For me, download Eve. Now, for our lucky second space, we actually have a mod that was a part of Fallout 4. We have the loot menu. Now, this mod really benefits Fallout New Vegas. If you know this game's base looting mechanic, you have to actually open a separate menu to loot everything, and it really does take away from the flow of gameplay. This just adds the Fallout 4 loot menu system, and honestly, it's great. It feels right at home. It works just as intended. You can even store things with R just like you can in Fallout 4. Honestly, great mod. I don't really need to explain this too much. If you've played Fallout 4, you know how this mod goes. If you haven't played Fallout 4 and you've only played New Vegas and you don't have this, get it. Because the changes this makes to the flow of gameplay is immediately noticeable, and honestly, who wants to go through 1,000 menus when you're looting corpses? It's just fucking... It's a head sore, you know? It's an absolute head sore, so... To the mod author, thank you. Thank you for making loot menu and porting it to Fallout New Vegas, because honestly, it has completely changed my Fallout New Vegas experience, and I love you for that. So everyone watching this, go get loot menu if you don't have it already, but I imagine if you're watching this, you should have loot menu. Fucking better. Now for our number 1 spot, we have the monster mod. Pretty much very similar. Wowee. Fuck. Very similar to Mutant Menagerie from Fallout 4. This mod will add all sorts of monsters and creatures to your game. Some being from different IPs, some being from movies, some being from games. This will really add a lot of content to your game, but not necessarily in a lore-friendly way. That has to be disclosed, I feel. If you're like me and you love just hunting shit, you love more creatures being in your game, and you genuinely like the feeling of there being more content in your game, the monster mod adds just that. Like, the amount of times I've ran into monsters that I've never even seen, and I've been running this mod for months. Truly. Like, this mod is absolutely incredible, and it's honestly fucking terrifying sometimes. Like, the things you run into, you just know you're gonna die. You know it's the end of your life, and there's nothing you can do about it at all with some of these creatures. So sometimes it's best to accept death and move on. Come back, maybe avoid the area that just fucked you with the mutant creatures. But this does increase the difficulty of your game significantly. So if you're not ready for that, definitely add it maybe later in your playthrough. Or just maybe lower your difficulty or install realistic headshots. But I definitely recommend giving the monster mod a try. And honestly, once you give it a try, you'll probably just keep it because the amount of content it does truly add is incredible. So, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've actually come to the end of the video. Now, I truly hope you enjoyed this video because I really enjoyed making it. There's going to be one of these every week from now on, and I truly mean that. We're going to have a Fallout Mods Weekly going on from this day. Now, I've got these videos banked. They're all Fallout New Vegas, so if you want me to swap it up in 2-3 weeks time to Fallout 4, definitely leave a comment saying Fallout 4, because if this does better, I'll probably maybe even do a switch. But I don't want to overall switch and cut content out, so let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see a swap between Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 weekly, let me know. But I have Fallout New Vegas mods banked, so for the next few weeks, it's going to be Fallout New Vegas mod videos. So see you guys in the next one. Love you all. Peace.